Alright, hi. Where do I begin? So, obviously you guys can notice that, this isn't a normal ASMR video. I kind of wanted to put this video on here because we're almost at 6,000, or we are at 6,000 subscribers now, and I'm sure I have more people that watch me that aren't subscribed. And I really just kind of wanted to make this video to kind of, I don't know, update you on me, for me to get information, for me to learn, for you guys to maybe learn too. But I just kind of need help or advice, I guess. So, this is gonna sound super weird, and I've kind of haven't told you guys really much about it, but basically, I'm gonna start from back when. Sorry, I'm rocking back and forth in my chair. Basically, in October, I woke up one morning and my right knee was swollen a little bit. And I've had this for a while now, where it's just a little bit swollen in the morning and it goes down usually by 9-10 o'clock in the morning that day. It's not long. And it didn't go away. It was just kind of staying. And then I don't even remember after that, but it just kind of stayed. And then it stayed and got worse. Suddenly I was not able to stand on my leg anymore. I looked and it was super swollen. And I don't know, I don't remember these little gaps, but all of a sudden it was super swollen, really big. I'm not even kidding you guys, it was so big. And I couldn't walk on it anymore. I couldn't walk. And so I went to the doctors, and honestly, at one point I really thought I should have just went to the hospital. I thought maybe this would have helped a lot more if I just went straight to the hospital, to the doctors, but I'm scared to go to the hospital, so I just went to the doctors. And basically my knee was huge, hot. The doctors kind of looked at it, asked a few questions, and then was like, okay, we're gonna send you downstairs to get an x-ray, you'll probably get an ultrasound, and then I gotta send you for blood work. So I go and got me a referral for a rheumatologist. So I go get the x-ray done. They do the x-ray, they're like, oh, we'll call you in a few days for an ultrasound, if need be or whatever, right? So I get that done, and then I can barely walk. I literally cannot walk. I'm barely standing, basically. I don't even know how I did it. I really could not walk. And then the doctor's like, you need crutches, and I realized that I needed crutches at that point because I really could not walk. So that night, whatever, I think the next day I got blood work, something like that, not too far long after. And then, I got blood work, and then I got crutches that night. I got crutches, and I was on crutches for 4 days, and I was still going to work at this point. I couldn't do anything at work. Thankfully it was at a good time where I could just sit down at work, whereas any other time I can't. So it was a really good time where I could stay. I took one day off, but I basically kind of worked as best as I could, right? So then, that goes away after 4 days or so, no, a week. It goes away, I iced it, I put Voltaren, which is a anti-inflammatory, cream on it. I put, yes, I did ice, I elevated it, I took Advil, ibuprofen, all that stuff. I did everything I could to bring this swelling down. And then, the next week, I don't know, within a month frame, it just kind of started coming back. It would take 4 days. I was on crutches for 1 day. Again, after that, it wasn't terrible. It used to get really bad, to the point where I could barely stand. At the end of the week, I was not walking right. It was just terrible. So that was my November, December kind of thing. And then I got a referral for the rheumatologist, and that was in the middle of January. Now, before January, I was prescribed a couple of pills. I guess I can say it probably. I was prescribed naproxen, which is, again, an anti-inflammatory, kind of a stronger Advil in a sense, and Celebrex, which is, again, higher up again. Both of them, they didn't work that great. Sorry, I feel like I'm so close to you guys. Like, they both kind of, like, they're okay, but I'm still getting these flare-ups, right? So I go to the doctor, and my doctor, sorry, the FedEx guy came to my door, but where was I? Oh, so I got prescribed that, and then I had to go to the doctor's, and my regular doctor wasn't there, so I kind of talked to like a on-call different doctor from another office. I don't know. She kind of reviewed my x-rays with me. So I got a call, by the way. I never knew what was going on. I got a call from the nurse. I had to call. I called probably like 5 times. I called my doctor's office like 5 times after this. I'm like, what's going on? The x-ray results, like the blood work, what's going on? Like, I'm not too sure. Something was testing positive. I didn't know what was going on. I was freaking out. I'm like, what's going on? So they're like, okay, like, we'll get the doctor. We'll get the doctor. They never did. Like, maybe a week and a half later, I don't even know, like 2 weeks. Like, it was forever. A nurse calls me from the office. And she's kind of just like, oh, it kind of looks like a little bit of inflammatory arthritis, I don't know. And then that's when she prescribed me those 2 medications, I should say. Well, that happened, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I don't like the nurse just telling me, right? Like, I want to hear the doctor, right? So yeah, I scheduled that appointment, and it wasn't my regular doctor. So I'm talking with this doctor, and I think my knee was a little bit alright. I don't know. I can't remember. She kind of looked at it. She said in the x-ray, it actually shows that my kneecap was a little bit shifted. Interesting. Like, slightly. Very, very slightly. That's what they kind of, like, noted in the x-ray. And she was kind of saying lots of things. She's giving me my options, basically. Oh, could be bursitis. Could be something with my actual bones in my knee that I have to go, like, you know, like, she just kind of gave me all these options. It could be rheumatoid arthritis, it could be whatever. Basically, she just kind of told me we gotta wait on the rheumatologist to kind of, like, clarify what it could be, right? So I'm like, okay. I kind of felt a little bit better, but, like, not really. I don't know. So I had to wait till January. So this was before Christmas in December. I had to wait till the middle of January to get this appointment. So then January came, I got the appointment, went there, I talked with the intern, and then the actual, like, rheumatologist doctor guy came in, looked at my knee, and my knee wasn't swollen. It was swollen the past 3 days before that appointment, and the day of my appointment, it was fine. It was when it was, like, the good day. So there wasn't really much, but he's kind of looked at it, asked questions, and he's like, kind of, we're gonna treat with rheumatoid arthritis. That's what this is, basically. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I've looked at it, and I don't know. So basically, he's like, but I don't know, because it usually affects all your other joints too. And in the past, I did see somebody in his office for my jaw. When I got braces, I was having clicking in the jaw, which most people call, like, TMJ. My bunnies might break in, but whatever. So that was a long time ago, and I had to get clearance that I could get braces so they can shift my stuff without my jaw, like, breaking off or whatever. I don't know. And, like, in that, I've actually mentioned my right knee swelling and whatnot. And I've had issues, like, a lot, like, in the past, like, so long ago, like, my wrist kind of hurting. But, like, ever since, I've never had swelling. I've never had swelling in any of my joints. So, like, it's kind of weird. And he checked all my joints, all my fingers. A lot of it's in the fingers and hands, the ankles, knees, elbows, right? And he checked everything, and it's pretty good. I don't know. So then he prescribed me with this two medications. He prescribed me with, like, a daily pill, which is sulfasalazine, I think it's how you say it. And he gave me prednisone. That is for when it's at its worst, to actually, like, bring it down, whereas the sulfasalazine is to get rid of it. I don't know. So basically, he's treating me for rheumatoid arthritis. That's what they think it is. And this is the point where it gets scary, and I actually might cry, because it's so scary not knowing right now. So of course I'm looking up what I'm getting treating for. I'm looking up rheumatoid arthritis. It is no joke, like, guys, like, you actually see, like, I'm probably gonna cry. It's no joke Rheumatoid arthritis, like, everyone thinks of arthritis as like, oh, my achy back, like, pain. There's two types of arthritis. There's this one, which is like an autoimmune disease or disorder. I don't remember what it's called. Disease, I think. And then there's just wear and tear, like, you know, your tendons are stretched and whatnot. This is an actual disease, and there's no cure. There's no cure into it at all. So that's what they think I have. That's what they think I have, is some uncurable sickness, basically. And I'm so confused because, like, I feel like it's not it. I feel like I can't be sick. I don't feel sick. Like, like, how could I be sick, basically? I don't see it. And I'm dumb, kind of, because I've joined all these groups and everything about it, because I want to know. I want to learn about it. I want to see if anybody's similar to me, and I'm not really finding it too much. Kind of, people are kind of similar, but, like, people are a lot worse. I don't know if I'm just, like, early stages, or I don't have that. I don't know, but, like, it's so bad where people are on disability. They can't work. They can't walk anymore. This is basically, I need to explain what it is. Basically, if I don't take medication, my joints will fuse together, and I will not be able to use my limbs anymore. So say for my knee, my kneecap can fuse together. The two bones can fuse together, and I will never be able to use my leg again, never be able to bend it ever again. So that's super scary. And so I'm kind of also waiting on an MRI. The rheumatologist referred me to an MRI. I haven't heard anything yet for an MRI, and that's what I really think is going to show it. That's what's going to prove what's actually going on. Because, like, I did another blood test, and again, it came positive for this autoimmune disease or disorder, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't want to be sick. I don't know if that's, like, so selfish, or I don't know. I honestly feel like the way people talk about it, the way, like, I'm seeing it online, it's like almost like cancer. That's the way I'm seeing it. And, like, to think that I could be really sick and I could not work anymore and blah blah blah, all these extremes, is so scary, guys. It's so scary. And, like, I don't know why. I've kind of ignored it every day. Like, right now my knee hurts. My knee is swollen. It's been swollen for 3 days. I don't know what to do. And so my medication, you guys would think, just take your medication. So that sulfasalazine is very hard on your stomach and your liver. And there's a lot of side effects with it. It can kill you, like, literally break down your liver to nothing. It can, like, hurt your stomach. There's lots of nausea. There's lots of vomiting. There's lots of poop, stools, you know. Like, there's a lot of that kind of stuff. Upset stomach. It gives you terrible headaches. There's so many different methods. I've read all these different medications that people take on it, and they're all, like, crazy side effects, crazy. So I took the sulfasalazine I did it for 3 days, I did it for 2 days, 1 day, like, I tried twice, and the first time made me really nauseous, and gave me really bad headaches. Again, it just makes you feel not good, and the headaches, it hurts so bad, it's almost like a migraine. So I stopped taking it. And now, like, I don't know what to do. I told the doctor and everything. They're like, oh, we'll just, because you're supposed to take 2 a day. And, like, he's like, just take 1 a day. It doesn't matter. It still feels like crap when I take it. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, I should just start taking it and just get through the side effects. But, like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm posting this. I just kind of wanted to share with you guys. I don't know. Please, if anybody knows anything about this or anything to help me, like, I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't know what to do. And it's just so weird. If I could, I don't really want to show you guys my knee, but, like, it swells to, the pain's on one side. Like, okay, so this is the inside of my knee. Like, here's my kneecap, right? This is, like, a kneecap. How do I do this? A kneecap. Leg, kneecap. Pretend this is a leg. Here's a kneecap. It hurts to the side and it swells to the right. So it hurts on the inside almost, I don't know, like right here. and it's, well, something, I don't know. Basically, I'm scared. I'm a wreck. I don't know. It's on my mind all the time, and I'm like just praying for this MRI, and I want to be okay. I really want to be okay. I can't do like anything at the gym. I can't bend. I really can't bend down. I can't bend my knees. I can't do anything. So it's just like, it's so hard, guys. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna care, but this is what's going on with me. I don't know, if I do have this, then it kind of explains a little bit why I'm always so tired. I just thought it's because I just work all the time. I don't know, I'm just always tired. I don't know. This kind of explains everything, kind of, but not really. I don't know. I'm just not convinced. I'm really not convinced yet. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. So, I don't know, maybe you guys give me your prayers, something, I don't know. Let's just talk about it. I don't want to be alone and be alone with my thoughts anymore. I want help, guys. I want somebody to talk to me about this. So, yeah. Sorry this is not ASMR related or anything like that. I just really needed to talk. So, I hope you guys can understand that. I started a Patreon, I can't even talk. And I might talk about this journey and updates and stuff like that on there. The lowest is $2 a month, guys. Like, it's super cheap. And honestly, like, I put the tiers and everything. I honestly, like, I'll probably just, like, not even follow the tiers. Just, like, post stuff, honestly, whatever. So, yeah, I hear my buddy's getting into stuff, so I really gotta go. Yeah. Basically, I'm sick. I don't know. And also, this is all from, I got a facial done and it went wrong. I don't know. I'm a wreck. Yeah. But yeah. And, by the way, if you have no idea, I'm also 23. Well, I'm in my 23rd year. So, yeah, it's kind of all starting at 23, basically. I don't know. People always say, are like, you're too young to feel pain. You're too young to be old and blah 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 blah, but like my body's not. My body literally hates me, and that's what rheumatoid arthritis is your body attacks it. An autoimmune disorder, disease, whatever, I can't even remember what it is. An autoimmune disease, we'll say that, is where your body attacks itself. Basically, it thinks that you're the you are the bad infection, whatever, you are the bad bacteria, and it attacks you. So yeah, I should go, guys. Please, let's talk. I don't know, help me out, guys, because I don't know. Literally don't know. So, bye, guys. I don't know.